There is no doubt that AI is the future. It's important to find the right people to jump on board with and have this journey with. What I've seen, I love George, I love what he's doing. He reached out to me again last year and he said, look, we've got this going on, that going on. I've made a lot of investments, I've raised a lot of money. When you get to know George, you really get to fall in love with the guy and his story. To me, George is the American dream. He really has shown his resilience, his passion, his drive to really be where he is today and to be an authority in the space. I believe in what he's doing. I believe in the ecosystem he's building. And if I could relieve him of some of the fundraising responsibilities, because I know that clogs up his time and his energy, so he could spend it on the investor relations, the startup relations, and then converging the two together and bring the value that the investors have to the startups, I think that's just going to make our fund go further, faster, and to become the premier AI fund in the country.
My name is Fred Marshall. I'm the CEO and founder of Quantum Learning. And the thing that kind of struck me when I first met him was George is really passionate about what he's doing. He's really thoughtful and thorough and systematic about what he does. And he's pretty disciplined in his approach. And you can really see that through everything he does. So between those two things, I was intrigued. But then, as we talked about companies and the places he wanted to invest, I thought, oh, this is good. This lines up with what I know to be true from my own experience, and so that's how I got started. My message to people who want to invest is, do your homework, do your diligence. You can't take one person's word for it. You have to go behind the scenes and really know what you're getting into. On the other hand, the process that George uses is really powerful. We're making bets. We know that most of them are not going to pay off. We know that some of them are going to pay off okay, and we know that a couple are going to pay off big. And if you have that right portfolio mindset and you're thoughtful about it, then you're going to have a really good experience.
My name is Carl Jamison. I'm a co-founder of Herd Eye. I liked the fact that he was in tune with what was going on, and it's a very fast-moving area. So to have that guide and somebody that was able to assist greatly with my understanding of AI, even as an owner, that was a huge benefit.
George and I have known each other for about 20 years. We reconnected here several years ago, and I'm one of the investors in his fund. I've made my money through businesses that I've operated or real estate. You can't always predict who's going to be the winners and losers in this, and so to be able to in a fund that specializes in this, I think is a special opportunity with a really great ecosystem of people.
I've been with Untapped Ventures for over 3 years. George presented his ideas, not about what it used to be, but what it's going to be going forward. And the portfolio of the companies I'm seeing right now that is selected by Untapped Ventures is phenomenal. And they're defining the future, and that defines the humanity. It has an impact to the humanity. So I'm very grateful for what he has done and the investors he has collected here in a very short time. That means he's done a great job. Some companies, some portfolios, there's a large infrastructure, but Untapped Ventures was just this very smaller version of a bigger ideas. It was intimate, you got to know the founders, the environment is comfortable, and the choices that George has presented to us was phenomenal, and with the right founders, by the way. So it's not only about the idea, it's about the people behind the idea.